Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some pretty sad news where the PlayStation 5 is kind of missing one of its features. We did know this was looming and now coming, but we now actually have even less features now on the PlayStation 5. Although, there might be some kind of nice light at the end of the tunnel. We also have some big, kind of almost, I'd say, sad news in the gaming universe. If anything, we should just make this video like just one of those good, here's everything bad that's going on in the gaming world with some PlayStation stuff, some game stuff, and everything else. So let's just roll with that one and hope you guys have a nice and fantastic day so far. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. We have a bunch of hot links down below. Those are all hashtag ads, but a bunch of cool stuff for smartwatches, games, and a bunch of cool stuff as well if you guys want to check those on out. And of course, I want to keep on reminding you guys we actually have another giveaway in the very near future on the way, so stay tuned for that. We have the Twitter and Twitch room down below in case you guys like to follow, and of course as well, give me your thoughts and comments on all this type of stuff down below, because there's going to be a lot of negativity when it comes to this video, but not like that awkward, strange, like, wow, today this sucks type negativity. Just a lot of kind of random little things in the work. So let's go talk about it. So first and foremost, now, officially as of today, we are now gonzo with some of our brand new PlayStation features. Well, it's not really brand new. It's been around since the PlayStation 3, but at least the PlayStation 5 has been somewhat more of the, I guess, notoriety sense where people are using a little bit more. But as of right this second, your PlayStation 5 Profile is now officially gonzo. It's done. It's dead. This feature is gone, and I'm sad about it. Now, if you guys don't know, we're obviously going to explain it because that's the point of the YouTube video, but right now, we are now losing big features in your profile, and that's because the shared tab is now officially done. Now, we did go talk about this on prior videos. It's been a little bit of a side drama as well. We also might even have an update for this later on tonight, so stay tuned for that. But when it comes to this, there's actually a feature that's now been fully taken away. Now, when it comes to X, or formerly known as Twitter, there was basically like an integration, an API that was allowing folks to share clips, pictures, or moments, or whatever it might have been, through their consoles, both on the PlayStation and Xbox too. So not to go take away from Xbox, these both are gone. But the one issue is that there used to be like a somewhat easier and cheaper API ping poll, whatever you guys want to go call it. I'm not the best dev out there, where they had a chance to go and like basically go and post this. Like it'd be automatically synced with your PlayStation, Xbox console. And it'd just be like, hey, here's a funny 15-second clip. You want to go tweet it? Well, then just go link your Twitter through their API, and guess what? You can just post it. It's kind of like just like a little routing thing right from PlayStation through to Twitter, because it's already synced on up, and you'd have a chance to post your funny moments. Now, I talked about this on a prior video because, number one, it was announced that it was going to be shut down, and number two, has now been confirmed it is now shut down. It's gone. It's like over. Like, you cannot utilize this stuff anymore, and if you guys try to go to the actual profile itself, as you guys can see on the picture over here from Square, there is basically nothing there. Nothing shared yet. Media you've shared publicly will appear here. Go to your media gallery and you guys can go rock it out. Yep, that's about it. Like, that's all it is. Like, it's gone. It's sad. I'm sad about it. Now, I was actually someone who did utilize this a little bit. I'm gonna keep it honest with you guys. And mainly for maybe more on the content creator side, getting funny clips or TikToks or whatever, it does help. It's like a nice bonus towards all this stuff because you want to sometimes have these funny moments and funny glitches. And they'll end up on places like Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. But now, as of right this second, they're gone. So there's two big issues with this. Number one is that Elon Musk and Twitter and X basically had to pay a lot of money. Some folks were rumoring up to like $40,000 a month, which in the big retrospect didn't seem like a lot, but I think those numbers might even be higher because there was millions upon millions of people utilizing these features. But it's kind of sad because it's kind of useless. Like, they have this random tab right now that's now in your console, and you can't even do anything really with it. So Sony's decision to withdraw Twitter integration from the PlayStation 5 console has now had a knock-on effect. The shared tab on your PS5 profile is now officially gone. It's rendered useless because you can't share anything on the profile. There's nothing there. So beforehand, this page would list the videos and screenshots you've posted to the social media site over the years. Now it's a blank screen saying media you've shared publicly will appear here. Except such media will never actually be there because it's got, like, the API is gone, like the integration there is gone. And this is the point where there's like an actual subsection on the PlayStation console. And I'm not going to say like that's like the biggest deal on the planet, but it's big enough that, like, guess what? It's next to your friends list. Like, I mean, think about that. It's literally next to your friends list. Like, that's probably one of the most pinnacle things on Steam or like Xbox, or, you know, even look at Facebook or whatever the heck it might be. Like, that's a pretty big deal when it comes to your console. And now it's just gone. It's just empty. And I think the bigger thing is a lot of folks, I think, are going to be feeling the effects of everything being deleted. Now, that's a thing that I try to warn people on. We made, I think, maybe like 2 videos on the topic itself. And I was like, hey, if you want to keep this stuff, make sure you have it either like posted already. So say it's already linked in your Twitter account, or maybe have it ready saved, because maybe there's funny moments, or maybe there's gaming moments from like forever ago. Because I'm not sure exactly how they kind of ported over from the PS3, PS4, or PS5, because it has been around for a while. Like this feature has been here and existing for a while. And I'm not sure if like they even can have them still saved. Like as of right now, there's nothing there. It's just basically a blank page. Everything got wiped and saying media you've shared publicly will appear here. But as of right this second, it's not going to ever show up again because it's gone. So it's only going to show up there for your friends group or the system itself. So it's just donezo. It's just gone. It's not there. And that's what I was kind of worried about, because there's probably gonna be a lot of folks who like, what if you had a gaming buddy from 10 years ago who passed away? Or what if you play games with your like brother or even a family member, dad? And at this point, like, not to go and harp on the passing away stuff, but what if they passed away? Like, it's a really sad thing to see, and you can never maybe have accessibility, like access it ever again. It's not accessible. There you go. Sorry. But like, it's sad. Like, it's a sad thing this feature has been here, because it's been since I believe PS3 age. So it's been like 15, 20 years or so. Probably more like, I think 18 or so. But like, it's been a long time. So the section of the PS5 profile was actually displaying their shared captures as of even last night. But the functionality is completely gone now that the Twitter integration is now fully pulled from the machine. It's gone. And this was an issue that we highlighted when Sony confirmed the decision. So I try to talk about this too. Like, we're basically like, you may have lost some stuff. Like, if you guys utilize the stuff, it might be gone forever. So basically, Sony did go and confirm that this is pretty much going through. They are done. Like, it's done on the platform. It's done. It's done on the console. It's done. Although there was going to be an issue too as well, that we'll kind of see if they can maybe even have all the stuff that was hosted maybe in the background. Although if it's integrated through like this weird API or tweets or Facebook post or whatever, it may not be there even brought back and people care about it, which is really sad to go and see. So it is interesting because like, what do they do next? Like, do they just keep this shared tab there for a few weeks until it's done? Like, I'm a little bit awkwardly invested. Like, subscribe if you guys are too. I'll give you guys a heads up on it. But, like, I'm, like, awkwardly invested. Because, like, there is a random tab that there's nothing there. So are they just going to remove that in a random hotfix? It's going to be a random PlayStation 5 update in the next few weeks or so. Like, it's weird. So, anyway, apparently you can still go post your screenshots to Twitter. If you guys want to do this type of stuff, you have to do it through the PS app. And you have to go and save it to a USB drive and uploading them to a PC, which I highly doubt anyone's going to do in the first place. And an official Twitter account stated the social site has reached out to explore these integrations, though, which I meant to as a separate video, but as well at the same time, this will be a big hassle. Like, you're gonna have to go through a lot of different stuff to try to make this work. So the feature's gone. Like, do you guys care? Is it sad? Is it not sad? It might come back in some iteration. They may want to spend the money for it. If they can work out a deal with maybe the X, they might. And I may make a separate video on that later on today, so subscribe for that. But either way, kind of sad news. Now, I guess we'll go to, like, that's it. I'm kind of sad, like, in all honesty, a little bit sad about that one. So a little bit of kind of quick brand new news too as well, where Payday 3, this game was horrible and I hated it. It was not a fun game. When I played it, it felt soulless. There was server issues. The game didn't even work on consoles. And basically now apparently this game has flopped even more. And that kind of makes me sad, because Payday was a cool idea and IP, but right now, yeah, there's major server issues. They blamed on external matchmaking software. The co-op game release was horrible. I played it for around an hour and gave up because I didn't want to play anymore. They had a second quarter earnings on Thursday. Basically, they said it came in a lot weaker than expected, which makes sense because the game itself was mediocre. So duh, like, people are not going to buy it, play it on Game Pass. I think it was on Game Pass though too. And they were like saying like, yeah, we're going to try to make the game better. But right now, guess what? It's not good. Like, they had a good contribution with investments for recouped in the second quarter, but right now it seems the game is just an overall horrible. They had a few dev updates. They're going to be talking about the game, but at the end of the day, like, I think I'm already done with this game already. I played it for an hour. It wasn't a good first impression. I didn't like it. At the end of the day, I think I'm donezo on it. Now, we also had even more kind of people too as well, even harping on Call of Duty, saying like, hey man, this game, they don't know what actually made it fun. They don't know the nostalgia and feel. I played a little bit of it. I might play a little bit more of it maybe on my Twitch stream just to hang out and chill. But as of right this second, Call of Duty does kind of seem like they know what format worked back in 2010 maybe. But the same issue is that, guess what? While it may have worked out then, there's better options, cooler options, and also a lot of people's standards also have improved over time. Like, a lot of folks out here want to make the games better. They don't want to play a game that was from 2010, and although the maps might be the same, they want to have that same, like, fun experience. Like, you have to make the game fun for people that are going to go put money into it too as well. So once again, I think this new Call of Duty has been very, very lackluster. Last but not least, Wonder Woman also might have a brand new live service game, which might be on the weirder side, but Warner CEO recently revealed plans to turn a big franchise into a live service game. I'm not sure who really asked for it, although if they do want to make these superhero games a bit more fun, I'm not against it, but there was a brand new job listing for a lead software engineer for gameplay over here for this upcoming Wonder Woman game. So always interesting to go and see as well, although I'm not sure really how they'd make a superhero live service game because something like Avengers already failed. So I want to hear your thoughts and comments down below. And of course, if you guys want to, guys, make sure you guys check out on the how links as well. Those are hashtag ads and Best Buy partnerships with the smartwatches and as well the brand new games. So feel free to. We have the Twitter and Twitch room down below if you guys want to follow. Subscribe if you guys are new. Give me your thoughts and comments all down below.